This guy is speeding down the highway and sees the flashing lights behind him and he says, oh God, the cop. So he pulls over, the cop gets out, he says, license and registration, sir. Okay, so he takes his registration out and he's giving it to the cop. Happens to look in the back seat. He says, bag back there, and he sees this thing sticking out and it looks like a machete. He says to the guy, what do you got back there? He says, oh, that's a machete. He says, that's part of my act. He says, I just came back from, I had a show tonight and I'm a juggler. I juggle machetes. The cop says, yeah, sure, okay. Well, let me see you do it. So he gets out, he takes the bag, and he's out there on the highway, and he flips the machete up, and then another one, and another one. Then next thing you know, he's got 4, 5, 6. He got 7 of them going, and he's flipping them up, and he's behind his back, and he's flipping around and all this jazz. And this other car comes by, and the guy sees it, slams his brakes. He looks at it, and he says to his wife, I'm giving up drinking. Look at the test they're giving now. Old guy is sitting with his wife. He decides, old guy, you know, he's probably about 80, all right? He's sitting there and he says to his wife, I gotta go, I gotta do it. So he gets up and he puts his coat on. She says, where you going? He says, I'm going to see the doctor. She says, what's the matter, don't you feel well? Oh, I feel fine, he said, but you know what? I gotta get me some of those Viagra pills. No kidding, you're gonna get that? Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going with you. So she grabs her sweater and she puts it on. He says, why, don't you feel well? She says, oh, I feel fine. But if you're going to start using that rusty old thing again, I'm going to get a tetanus shot. I thought it was decent, but I didn't like it. You always have to have Peter right up front. Okay, let's have the village people. Let's hear it for the village people.
Listen up, everyone. The shuttle bus to the casino is leaving in 10 minutes, whether you've finished your pudding or not. Before we go, we have one more ad for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to the Retirement Village people.
If you're over the hill, I said, oh man. Take that $10 bill, I said, oh man. Give your wife a big grill with your new best friend, Viagra. Oh man, get the hair on your nose, I said, go on. And buy yourself some new clothes, I said, too bad. And the styles you chose, they went out with Eisenhower. We all belong to the Variety. We all belong to the Is that really your hair? I said, oh man, are you giving a will at your left turn signal flashing? We all belong to the Variety. We all belong to the Variety. You're no longer a boy, and your wife is a boy. You got nowhere else to go. We all belong to the jump into your army. Just wait till I'm off the road. We all belong.
Do you know that constipated people really don't give a crap?
Get out of here!
Hey, Jack.
Hello.
I don't know where Kathy is, but do you smoke after sex?
I really never noticed. This guy was married for 50 years. He and his wife in the middle of making love. And she says, no. Oh, he says to her, he says, oh, did I hurt you? She says, no, why? He says, well, you moved.
That was good. I like that.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey!
Hey, what?
I forgot my Is that Pokemon? Did you know you shouldn't steal?
Why not?
Because the government does it for you.
Hey, Nancy,
Yeah.
did you ever notice that Canadians are more polite when they're trying to be rude than Americans are when they're trying to be polite?
And we're still better than those friggin' French people.
They've got a hell of a hockey team now.
Okay, Jack, get out here. Hey, what happened to you?
My nose fell off. I felt like a
You know what? I married Miss Wright over here.
Really, good for you.
I just never knew that her first name was Always.
My wife finds I don't listen. I think that's what she said. I wasn't listening. Who built these doors? Built my trailer.
The world needs more alcohol.
Hey,
Deanna,
Bob and I take offense to that.
Just a minute, Ken. It's my turn.
what do you want? I forgot now. What's the difference between an in-law and an outlaw?
Oh, I don't know. What is the difference?
Outlaws are wanted.
That's a good one.
All right, hello again, here we are. Whoa. Turn on the volume. How's that? Is that better?
Good. Good.
You ready, Vita?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, lead, you know.
No.
Okay. This couple's on vacation. And they're walking along the beach area, you know, just like we have on home beach and all these shops. And she's a place that's selling bathing suits, big sale of bathing suits. So she's looking at them, and it's been 10 years and 25 pounds since she bought a bathing suit, but she's looking anyway. And she figures she better get her husband's opinion. So she says, well, what do you think, honey? You know, a bikini or an all-in-one? He says, well, I think you better get the bikini because you'll never get it all in one. He's still in the intensive care. Freddie's walking down the street and he's coming close to Grandpa's house and he's looking up there and he wants to say hi to Grandpa. He sees him out there rocking. So he looks at him and he says, my God, Grandpa, what are you doing? He says, what do you mean, what am I doing? You don't have anything on from the waist down. He said, well, you know, the other day I was sitting out here and I was rocking and I didn't have a shirt on. And I got a stiff neck. This is your grandmother's idea.